All right, guys, we're doing an educational commentary. We're gonna land in Lazy Links. Guys, I haven't done a commentary for a bit, but I think it's important to do one right now, especially with the updated mat counts. 500 max mats for brick, metal, and wood. And also you get health and materials on a limbs, so playing more aggressive can be rewarding. So in this commentary, we're gonna focus on playing aggressive, finishing fights quickly, and just some basic tips. We have a lot of people landing here in Lazy Links. I still don't understand why Lazy Links is as popular as it is, considering there's like 3 guns and a pistol every time we land here. But I'm gonna go ahead and position myself underneath. I do have 6 stinks. Someone is probably gonna jump down from here. Let me go ahead and get these minis on as well. So somebody usually will come down here looking for a gun because there's not a lot of guns. I'm just kind of listening and seeing what's going on around me. Keeping the high ground and just jumping without using mats at all. Just trying to position myself to get some easy limbs right here. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go back over the top. Got to be careful though not to get shot from the sides. There we go. Now we have a pump. Cover the top. Someone's climbing up. You guys underneath. So I'm gonna build over the top, and you notice I'll have like a lot more materials now. I need to kill this guy because I don't want the other guy to get the kill. Gotta be careful being shot at. This guy is weak, but I see him breaking some stuff down here. There we go. So I had to push down from the top and make sure I get the limb, because if somebody steals your kill now, they're gonna walk away with 50 extra healing. So you really got to secure your kills, and if you got somebody weak, you got to put some pressure on them. There we go. You notice I took that shot there and I immediately put up a wall and a ramp to protect myself in case he didn't die. So you got to remember, build after you shoot. You could swap to your SMG to try to finish somebody off in that situation, but a lot of times it's better just to build and shoot. There's a guy up top right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and use my stinks or my clingers. Just a couple should be enough. We're going over the top. He knocked down my builds as well. I don't even know where he went. Okay, so he jumped to the side. All right, so I built it up the side, and now right here, I'm letting him take the high ground. I'm not really too worried about that. Reason being is that I don't have a whole lot of materials to build fight, and if there's still somebody here, I could get third party pretty easily. So I'm just gonna be patient for a quick second, right? I'm gonna bait him into thinking that I'm knocking things down. So like I kind of am knocking things down, but I want him to drop a little bit. I see him over there drop on the side. So now I have the high ground. And it looks like he's opting to drop down. There he is. I think this is my floor. It's not my floor. Take a shot, build, follow up with SMG, replace the floor, jump over the top, shot, and then this time I can follow up with the SMG there. It's a bit of an awkward angle, so I missed a lot of shots, but in that situation, building when you're that close to somebody, you're not really going to be able to successfully get a wall in between you and him. And a lot of times you might build and still get pushed, like he'll phase through your walls or whatever, and it won't be like a favorable build in that situation. So if you get too close to somebody, at that point it's probably best just to hunker down and take the shots that you're gonna take. Now unfortunately, for some reason I don't have ammo, so I'm trying to get some of that ammo back. Farming up a little bit. Fortunately, you don't have to spend a lot of time farming anymore. If you secure limbs, every person is going to drop 150 total mats. 50 wood, 50 brick, 50 metal. They also give you healing. So playing aggressive and trying to finish fights quickly is very rewarding. By the way, if my voice sounds a little weird, it's because I'm still a little bit sick. I've been sick the past few days. And also, if you're wondering why the lighting is like this, we took down the neon lights. We're gonna put them back up later. They were just like kind of falling off the roof, so we took them down, and we'll put them back up later. All right, so right now I'm rotating to the planes just to see if there might be any extra planes. I don't think there is, but still gonna rotate here. Try to look for some people. We did fly from over the top of the block and in between lazy links. So if anybody landed on the block, they might be rotating here now. Some people might have also landed on in Tomato Town. And also, by the way, the new zip lines, they're updated. They give you fall damage immunity as you're flying across. So don't be afraid to jump off of them if somebody shoots at you. They also are pushed to interact. You have to press a button. Actually, somebody just sniped at me, so I'm gonna jump down and build up. I think the snipe came from in front. I'm not entirely sure. I'm building up the side, listening in. Gotta be cautious. There he is. So I'm gonna take the high ground here, and as he's pushing, I will take some shots back. There we go. Took a lot of damage off him there. Make that edit play. Just SMG him down. So sometimes what I'll do when I'm pushing somebody is I'll extend my build and then I'll stay back and edit and shoot them like that. Because they expect you to run over your build. And when you stay back, they're aiming, like, for example, over in this situation, he was probably aiming up here. And then I edit down there and start shooting at him. I get to jump on him, hit him with a lot of shots there. Unfortunately, he should have been building instead of pushing the way he was, but he wasn't. That's kind of on him. I did see somebody land over there, so take a few shots from a distance. 2 shots, 64 damage. That's gonna give us a pretty good start on this fight. Plus we've got the high ground, and he's probably gonna stop to start healing. And I'm gonna use my clingers to put pressure on him. Looks like he's building up. Shot. He's white health. Finish him off. Dropping over the top. See us pushing the pace here and just like getting across as quickly as we can helped us get the jump on this guy. So this guy just jumped out. I noticed that he built pretty quickly. Looks like he's going for the high ground. I'm not gonna race it. And he's throwing some clingers. It's okay. I'm gonna play a little bit calm, a little bit passive, just to kind of get an idea of what this guy's using. So this situation, I'm gonna throw a clinger, and then I'm immediately gonna start pushing because I know it's gonna knock him down. And now I can take this high ground push pretty easily. He dropped down. He's actually trying to build. That's okay. I'm just gonna stay up top and take these shots. Like I'm jumping over the top, shooting and building. He's gonna edit this floor. He's right underneath me actually. He dropped down. Now I'm gonna just drop a couple clingers here and spray this down, and hopefully we'll finish him off. It did not. He went up the side. He put some shields on. Over the top of him. He's now in my box. So when he starts pickaxing, I can do that. Oh no. So in that situation, that was a bit weird. I missed my shot. That's kind of on me. I got 1 shield off. So a trick I like to do here. Is I'll edit out the back and then I'll turn around and edit him. There we go. Probably get this off now. He's still on top of me. And he fell to his death. So unfortunately, I didn't get the kill for that. But I was trying to show you a little trick that I do here. Sometimes what I'll do is... The reason why that didn't work, by the way, is because he built a ramp through my box as he was trying to go up. But what I'll do is, like, if somebody's in front of me, I'll make an edit like this. Or I'll even make a door edit. And then I'll immediately turn around and edit a window and shoot him in the face. So in this situation, he fell to his death because of the edit we made. But we hit him also for 100. So we stayed calm in that situation. Unfortunately, like, we don't really get to walk away with much. And there's actually a storm that's going to be pushing us. But luckily, I do remember he had a quad crasher. And that should help us get to the circle, hopefully in one piece. So remember, you can heal yourself by getting kills. So even though we have low health, if we play aggressive and we play safely aggressive, we should be able to heal back up if we don't find healing. So now if you don't find healing, the alternative can always be pulling out your your guns and just playing very aggressive. I know there was a blue SMG. I just realized it, but I was too worried about just getting out of here. So we have a lot of mats. I'll most likely be building with metal when I drop, just because I need to make sure no shots like sneak in and hit me. There's a chest up here. Oh. Okay. All right, so we got a guy below us. Actually, still don't know where he is. Okay, he's in front of us. I am gonna play aggressive on this. It looks like he's building for high ground. I'm actually gonna disengage. Like if he was gonna stay low, or if he was gonna push into me, I would have definitely engaged. But the fact that he started building away from me and high up with metal means that fight would probably take a lot longer than I need it to take, and it's just not worth taking right now. All right, so I'm getting shot at. I don't know who or where, but I am getting shot at. So that guy got pushed, and it looks like the fight finished over there. So he's now even potentially stronger, but there's another person rotating in. Yeah, this guy really is focused on me. There's a guy rotating behind him though. And if I start moving now, I might be able to catch the fight as it's happening. He's still looking at me. But because of his focus on me, the other guy built over the top of him. And he's actually still looking at me, even though there's a guy on top of him. He's editing windows and whatnot. Just gonna break that. I kind of want to force them to fight each other. Minute and a half before the storm starts pushing. I don't have mobility. I really do need a secure and a limb here though, because I don't have a whole lot of mats to work with. So that guy's pushing me now. It's no surprise. I mean, he had his eyes on me pretty much the whole time, and he's building in a way, like, you see how he's building all crazy like? The reason why he's building like that is because he has redeploy, and I saw him use the redeploy. That's why he was able to build like so high up and not be worried about getting shot down. So I'm just gonna play a little bit safe right here. This person's actually shooting us down. I don't like this fight at all. Just gonna box in real quick. There's another person like third partying from very far away. This guy's extremely aggressive, so I have to make aggressive plays on him if I want to get this a limb. Plus we get the storm closing in soon. I'm gonna edit from underneath instead of shooting out his ramps. Of course he's just gonna redeploy, which is very expected. He's playing very crazy because he knows he has redeploy. There we go. I knew that was coming, so I read it. There we go. I also read that too. Obviously, this guy was a good player, but he was a little too aggressive for his own good. He also underestimated me big time because he just kept making high risk plays. When I put the cone over him, he put a floor down. Actually, I put a floor over him. He put the cone down. In that situation, I could have put a floor then a cone because I had more than enough time. But then I would be the one making the edit, and he could potentially shoot me. And he seemed like a good player, so he probably would have done that. But in this situation, I was actually ready for him to make that edit. And even though he did get the shot off on me, I killed him. So worked out in my favor. Unfortunately, he didn't have a lot of mats. The reason why he didn't have a lot of mats is because he was building like a maniac. You saw all those builds he was throwing out because he didn't have to worry about taking fall damage with a glider redeploy. And that's just like one of the benefits of having that glider redeploy. You can get away with a lot of stuff. Hopefully this glider redeploy can take me right here because I see a shield. This would be really, really clutch. There we go. All right, so there's 3 people left. There was 2 people fighting up there. It could be 1 now. I don't have a lot of mats, and there is a plane pushing this guy. I have to make a move here. I don't want to die a slow and painful death due to no materials. There we go. We got a kill here. Someone's shooting grenade launchers. Editing over the top. He's probably running up the side as we speak. He's right underneath us. Oh, actually, he just took he took that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I need to take this guy's loot. This guy's going over the top. That's okay. It's a lot of loot. Just going to make sure I have everything. I'll take the Gold pump. I'll take the hand cannon. Extra shields, a launch pad. I'll actually take the sniper instead of the hand cannon. So now I have like max mats, and I also have traps. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the turrets. I rarely use them, and if I have like this many traps, I like to keep what I have. And now I can like afford to potentially go for a build fight. But you see how high this guy is up? He's pretty high up. I'm gonna do a side jump right there to get some elevation, and he is also taking some elevation himself, and he's shooting from the top. I'll start building with metal here just so I can avoid any issues. Do a couple 90s. Trap him. He got hit with a trap once. I'm actually gonna drop down now, and I'm gonna just break this whole thing because I know we're not standing on much. I don't even know what's holding us up. There we go. Hopefully that will kill him. Yep. Unfortunately, I didn't get the kill for that again. Like, that's 2 kills that just got taken away from me. And that's okay, whatever. Like, I already have full health and 9 kills. I'm not gonna cry about it. But I want to show you guys exactly what I did in that fight to take the high ground there. Well, I didn't take the high ground, but it set me up for a trap kill. So he's in a box on top of me, for example, right? He's on top of this box. I edit out the side, right? And I double ramp like this. And then over here, I put a pyramid. The pyramid is so that, because he's going to be on top of me, right? He's probably going to be on top, and he might start shooting at me, but the pyramid is to protect me. And then I come out the side, and then I edit these 2. The pyramid then breaks, and then I bust out 2 90s and take the high ground. Or if I don't take the high ground, I go for the trap play. And it works out in my favor in that situation. So the pyramid is not really, it's meant to cover you while you're ramping up. It's also a way for him to be, because when the pyramid breaks, it makes a big animation, and that animation can be used to protect you from his view. All right, so we know this is the last guy he rifted. I can pretty much sit here and start taking shots. Of course, it's kind of hard to hit him. But that's still going to be the best play. Just sit down and try to take those shots. Fortunately for me, my aim wasn't the best in that situation. He has the high ground. He also has a heavy sniper, so I do got to be careful here. And he's got grenade launchers. And when somebody's shooting grenade launchers at me, I move towards them. I don't want to move away from them. I want to move towards them. I'm taking this high ground. He dropped down. So he's probably going to come up the staircase right here. He's actually in the basement. Maybe he'll come out this front door. No, now he probably went upstairs. He's actually on the side of the house. Shot from the top, immediate build. Shot from the top, immediate build again. Not a lot of damage, but we're getting some damage in. We're taking him down slowly. He has a minigun. This situation, I'm just gonna peek over the top and take shots. I'm not really gonna jump down in his face with a minigun. What's the pressure? And just, I mean, that guy obviously didn't really know what he was doing, but you still want to play it safe. You don't want to risk dying in that situation, especially when you don't have to. Thank you guys for watching this educational commentary. We played very aggressive. We had some good build fights. I showed you some building techniques, fighting from the low ground, fighting from the high ground. We covered just a lot of basic things. With this season, with the end of the season, there's a lot of changes, and there's also going to be a lot of changes in season 8. But the tempo of the game is a lot different now. With healing on the limbs and with materials on the limbs, people are playing very aggressive. You got to be able to deal with their aggression and control the tempo of the fight using a lot of different strategies. So thank you guys for watching this educational commentary. Like the video, use code SypherPK in the top if you want to support, if you feel like this commentary has helped you and you want to help the stream or give back. That's one way you can do that, using code SypherPK in the item shop. And subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time.